everybody, it's me Maggie K again. It's been a while since I've done a video. I've had some challenges and some things I've had to do. So I just wasn't able to film. Okay, so I'll just leave it at that. But this year I started my garden. I have done a garden over the last couple of years that I didn't film. Like I said, I just didn't film it. So today I want to show you what my garden for 2023 looks like. And sad to say, it's been raining a lot, so you're not going to see a lot of sunshine today, but I hope you'll still be able to check this video. Okay, so what I did this year, I decided I was going to have a little herb garden. So on this little table here, which is on my back porch, I have, I believe, sage, basil, cilantro. There's some rosemary over there. I think this is thyme. Now what happened this year, I put like little labels inside there, but we've had so much rain within the last couple of days that I can't see. So I see, like, this one I can see it's cilantro. This one here I can see it's rosemary, and if you pick a leaf and you smell it, it has the best smell, just like it's like this one here. I think this is sage or basil. Y'all gonna have to forgive me today. And I did try to plant some dill in here, and I see, like, it looks like they know kind of sprouting up a little bit. But this one is sage in here. This is sage, and this here is basil. When you pick this and you smell it, the smell is amazing. Okay, so let me go down here and show you what else I have. So as you guys know, I have two dogs that are always doing stuff. So I made the garden a lot bigger this year, but I had to put a gate around it because the other day they figured out how to get in the gate, and I had another, you see that little black thing? I'll get closer to it. Like right here, I have my zucchini plants, right? So I had 4 of them, or 5, I believe. So see, there's one here, and there's already a zucchini coming up. So hopefully pretty soon I'll have my own zucchini. And I think there's one here as well. So they're coming up pretty good. This one I think I didn't put enough holes in the bottom of the pot. So I've had a little challenge with that. But I see I punched some holes the other day and it's catching up. So this one had zucchini plant in it, and my dogs somehow got in the garden and ate the entire plant. Yes, they did. So I put some peas there last week, and I'm shocked to see they're already up this big. If you look here, you'll see the pea right there. See? Beans, I said peas, I meant beans, I guess. So they are growing up pretty good. So this is another zucchini plant, and as you can see, there's zucchini on there. So I'll be eating zucchini pretty soon. So I did kale. And one of the things I learned this year is that kale should never be planted in a pot because they have not been doing well at all. And maybe what I need to do is start eating them so that I don't lose all of the crop. So I did some in here, I did them in here, and I did them in here. And they didn't do as well as I wanted them to do. So I guess lesson learned, I'll do something different the next time. Okay, so y'all know I love cucumbers. So these are my cucumber plants. Yeah, they've been doing okay. And then I have another one here. And then I think the majority of them I put in here. But if you notice, all the little cucumbers are already coming out. Look here, this one here. So I believe I'm going to have a lot of cucumbers this year, which I'm so happy about. So last time I planted, I tried to do broccoli, and they did not come through at all. And I think this year what happened, I bought them by mistake. And of course, you know, when you go to the nursery, you can't return plants. So I put them in here. And I read where they said you can actually cook the leaves. So I don't know. See, there's something coming up there. See, some broccoli there, a little bit coming up, if you could look real all the way down. So I'm hoping that I have better luck with them this year because they're growing really nice. There's another one there and another one in the corner. They're growing up really strong and really nice. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. So this year I decided I was going to try cauliflower. And as you can see, this one is doing okay. This one, I'm not sure what happened. But these two here, the plants are growing up. I just don't see any broccoli on them. No, I'm sorry, not broccoli, cauliflower on them as yet. So I'm just hoping somewhere in the middle they'll come up, So, and this is my collard greens. I decided this year that I was going to do some collard greens. I think I did some last year and they did really well. So I got some here and then I got some in a little pot there. So I'm thinking next year when I do my garden, I'm going to put collard greens in my raised garden beds. I'm not going to put them in these containers. I'm going to put these because I think they need more space to grow from what I'm learning. So last year I planted curly lettuce and they did so good. This year I don't think they really like being in pots because this is the only one. I think I planted like 4 or 5. I think 2 of the pots I had to already take them out and put something else in. But this one, he's struggling a little bit. I don't know what's going on, but this one is doing really good and I have to really start eating this. I started already, but I think I really need to eat this up a little bit. Okay, this one is not doing very well, so let's see what I can do with that. So I planted garlic. And then after doing some more research, I discovered that you can eat the leaves of the garlic. So what I did one day, they were all over the thing and I just cut them off and threw them away, not knowing that. So now that I know. So I had some extra seeds they were old. I didn't want to throw them away. So I said, you know what? I'll just plant these. So this here, I'm not sure what this is because again, I did put little things down in the pots to say what they were. And we've had so much rain, they've like softened and disintegrated. So I'm not sure what this is. I think it's spinach, but I'm not sure. So I did some beans, green beans here. So you see they're already coming in. I think I had like 4 of these. This is my first time trying these. So there's some more here. And there's another one here. And I believe I have another one. Oh, there's one over there in that blue pot. Okay, so that's pretty good. Last year, my romaine lettuce did really good. This year, I don't know, they're struggling. These two here look like they'll be okay once they get a little bit bigger, see? So yeah, so they're doing okay. This here, it's kale. And I think I put some radishes in there. I think so, and I think this might be kale. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. This here, I cannot for the life of me remember what I planted in here. It looks like carrots. I'm not sure. This here, same thing. This might be some Swiss chard. It's just kohlrabi. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. But these are beans, I think I put in last week, and they sprouting up just like that one right over there in the black thing. So yeah, so that's good. My celery plants, it's my first time planting celery, and they have done, they're awesome. And then there's the other one right over here. It's done pretty good. I planted onions, which I'm still getting the leaves. Put in my salads and stuff. They're all doing really good. This year I planted asparagus. This is my second time planting asparagus. The first time I did, they did not do well, but this time I'm hoping that they do a little bit better. So this here, what I did with these 3 pots right here, I planted blueberry, I think it's blueberry, raspberry, and strawberry and blackberries. So this pot here, this one, this one and that one. That's what I planted in here. But this one, he grew up and started sprouting. This one, the leaves are still, you can still see, they just there and nothing's happening. So I did put some, I don't know, some of whatever cold. I can't tell you, y'all. I ain't gonna try to stand here and lie. This one looks like it's going good, so I gotta get some string and thing and to tie it up to that so that it grows up. This pot last year I had some perennials in it, and I believe this is a perennial because I know for sure it's not raspberry, blueberry, or strawberry. I know that. So I planted some other stuff in there because the stick I had in the middle here, it never grew up or anything. So I did put, I think there's a thing here that says, oh, this looks like Brussels sprouts. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to do another video. This here is, I think, a wild tomato plant. It just keeps growing. So I didn't plant tomatoes this year, so I said I'll just leave it. And then these are rutaburger, is what this says here. So all these little things, like I said, I didn't want to throw it. I had a whole huge bag of seeds. I didn't want to throw them away. So this is another one of my romaine that seems to be struggling. This one here seems to be catching up and doing pretty good. More of the peas that I planted, and they just growing fast. This I believe is spinach. Yes, it says spinach. So I believe that's what that is. Another one of my struggling romaine lettuce. My awesome celery that's doing pretty good. I've been cutting pieces of. Okay, so I'm going to continue here. This is my celery that's doing pretty good. I cut from this and used to cook almost every day when I'm making different things. So this here, y'all, I put, so in here, I believe this is Swiss chard right here. This is some type of peas I planted. I think I had extra plants, so all these are Swiss chard. This I believe is Swiss chard as well. Some beans that I planted right here. See, it's getting really big. And these here are mustard green. That's what this is. Mustard greens all the way around. This here, I think I put that because that's the beans. There's more beans here. This in the corner here are supposed to be, well, it says peas. I don't know, y'all. I apologize again. I think these are peas, beans, or this here, I'm not sure what that is. And this here, I'm not all the way sure. These little ones in here, can't really say. So, okay, so here is the same thing. These things are arugula because I know I still have the little thing that says arugula in there. I know that fine looking leaf one over there is carrots. And next to that, I think, okay, carrots. And some more carrots right here. I know I planted bok choy in here. I'm not sure. I think I planted them around here, so I'm hoping that this is the bok choy that I planted. Yeah, because you see it says bok choy on that little thing there. Okay. So these are carrots. I know that for a fact. I wanted them to be planted in a deeper container. So these are carrots here. These are beets. I wanted to get some beets because I wanted the leaves to cook. So this whole thing is filled with beets. And here, like I showed you before, this is my beans that is growing pretty good. So, see guys, how much bigger it is. And I got these raised beds. I got 2 of them to try them out. So I plan on next year, instead of where all these containers are, I plan on having at least 3 raised beds right there. And I don't know, I may put another one because I'm gonna extend this like further out and bring it all the way around there. So I'll have to get some more of this landscape fabric. I got this because I hate pulling weeds. Last year, my back hurt so bad because I had to come out here and pull weeds all the time. I just didn't want to do that. So what I did, I cut the grass real low, and then I covered it with this landscape fabric. And then I got these pins that I could put down. See a pin right here that I could put down so it keeps it down. So I need to get some more of those. And then I need to have this area covered. Because what happens, like whenever I cut my grass, I have to, come and make sure I cut all these things out because I don't want it to be overrun with weeds. So this, you guys, is my 2023 garden. And like I said, this year, I have to cut this out. Because I know this is not strawberry or raspberry or anything like that. That's some kind of thing that grew up from last year. So this is what my garden looks like. So I'm hoping within the next month or so that I'll be eating a lot of stuff out of here that would save me money, because you guys go to the grocery store every day and you see what the prices are. So this is what I'm doing for 2023. For 2024, I plan on doing it on an even bigger scale. I plan on using, let me show you. See all this area here? This area here that still has grass, I'm going to extend it all the way out there. The only concern I have is that it's going to take away from the yard that my dogs have to run in. But I figure they'll have all on this other side to run around and play in. So they'll be okay. They, usually when they come outside, they go under this shed by the garage there. They go and they sit under there and they play. Or they just run around and dig up holes in my yard and stuff. So anyway, you guys, this is my garden for 2023. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. And I'm going to have some more DIY stuff on here. So I will see you on my next video. Thank you. Bye.